What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Good Things Take Time podcast. My name is Ethan,
And I'm Elijah.
and today we have two guests that really wanted to be on the podcast today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Preston McNutt.
The Peyton McNutt.
And so these are my cousins, and they have been wanting to get on the podcast for quite some time. But, we'll start with Preston. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a bodybuilder. I won my class in novice and teenage. I'm 18 years old, and I'm just that guy when it comes to working out.
Are you now? Wow. What about you? So I am. Well, I usually go to Weatherford, Oklahoma. Play football there. Currently retired this last semester. We didn't have a great season, but hey, it's okay. Played every game, so
Go
that's all that
Dogs,
matters.
baby.
Go freaking dogs!
Go freaking dogs.
Go freaking dogs! But hey, it's all right. Yeah, I'm currently a senior this year academically. Plan to graduate this spring with my bachelor's degree and hoping to get my master's degree next year. So get paid for it for a little bit, get a little scholarship action right there, and see what happens.
Awesome.
Probably be a coach next year for GA and go dogs again, baby.
Go Dogs.
Go dogs.
I mean, since we're on that, as a college football athlete, what did your day look like from morning to sundown?
Yeah, so I graduated high school in 2020, and of course, it was during COVID and everything. Our year got cut short in high school. And going into that 2020 year with college, we didn't really have a season. And we had practices. We can go lift and stuff like that, but we didn't start lifting until, late October and stuff like that. And I actually had shoulder surgery there in that time for I was 6 weeks in a sling, and then about 5 to 6 months, I believe I was in that sling doing PT and stuff. So I didn't get released until April, May, in the summer. And then once 2021 hit and through 2023 and forward, our day consists of majority 6 a.m. weights. You go eat breakfast, of course, from 7 o'clock to 7:30. Then we all have class from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Get treatment in between there, eat lunch, of course. And then from there, you have meetings from 2 o'clock. And then you won't get done to your day with meetings, practice, and treatment after until roughly 6:15, 6:30 in the evening. So it's a full, you got to love the game. You can't just go in there half tail it. I mean, you got to love the game. You got to be fully committed. And you won't last long if you don't love the game. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it consists of. It ain't for the faint of heart. You got to love it. And, I've been through a lot of setbacks in my life and through that 3 or 4 period. But I'm here from God. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Played every single snap, not every single snap, I wish every single snap.
Special teams unit, baby.
Boy,
Let's
howdy,
go.
baby, come on with it. But no, I love my time there, man. I don't regret anything from there. I love all my guys that were there, my teammates, coaches. We had a lot of coaches there, unfortunately, but hey, it's okay. No, I don't regret anything. I had some great memories there. It was a great time, man. I really don't regret anything.
That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
I mean, good.
You go ahead.
Oh, did you not say anything? Oh, my bad. Well, since you guys are you guys are some athletes. I'm not even gonna lie. Peyton's a great football player, but this cat over here.
Oh yeah.
He's we used to think that Preston was gonna be this guy that never got out of the house and just gamed all day, and now he's super jacked. I mean, he's has he's jacked. There's nothing to go around it. And I mean, you kind of mentioned something about your competition that just passed. I mean, how did that look? Through the whole process. I know it was a couple months prior to the competition, but what did it? How did the process go from all the way to the prep, all the way to the competition?
Gotcha. So basically, when you go into prep, you put your body into a calorie deficit. And so whatever your maintenance calories is, you just subtract about 500 and you're in a deficit. So you're basically just eating clean, just chicken, rice, just stuff that helps get your protein goal, low carbs and fats, no sugars, and drinking plenty of water. And just overall, you're just doing that for however much weight you need to lose. So for me, I lost about 20 pounds and it was over 9 weeks. It was a struggle because it went through Halloween, Thanksgiving, actually 2 Thanksgivings. So I just, had to sit in the corner, cry, have my AirPods in,
That's bad.
have my hoodie on, be locked in, watch gym TikToks. Anyways, so yeah, once you get lean enough, I mean, you end up cutting enough fat, and go to your competition. And one thing that I did realize is that everybody's in the exact same boat as you, and you don't really feel like left out because everybody's going through that struggle of being dehydrated the day before and the day of, sleeping on rice cakes and peanut butter, and everybody is just starving and wanting food and ready for the competition to be over. But basically, the day before, either 1 or 2 days before, and the day of, you drink coffee diuretics to help dehydrate yourself and get your skin tight. And you,
Excuse me?
No, it's just our ghost.
Just our ghost. Yeah, it's you.
Fred.
Fred.
All right.
Big
Yeah.
Fred.
And I lost my spot. So yeah, and basically just get dehydrated, and then once you start competing, I mean, you get your spray tan, you start looking like Ronnie Coleman, even if you're the most whitest guy in there. You get that, put your sock on, get sprayed by.
What was the deal with the sock? You want to explain that, son?
Yeah, I watched your video and I heard you forgot your sock or didn't bring a sock.
So for those that don't know, when you get a spray tan, you're completely naked and you're standing in a pod, just standing there like that with your
Like
arms
that?
out.
Just like that. Yes.
Just whoop.
No,
I'm being serious. You're just in your little pod. You have your hot woman that comes by and she's
Your what?
Your
hot
what?
woman.
Women
A
or
hot-
woman? Plural or singular?
Both.
Oh.
And if you get lucky, you get a dude.
What?
I had all three. Don't ask what the third one was. Anyways, so you get your own little pod and you're just standing there naked. You have the choice to either wear a sock or you have the choice to either let it hang and hope you don't get banged. But so you put your sock on, and according to whatever your sock size is.
What was your sock size? What?
So since I was doing it in December, it was like 20 degrees and it was really cold. And me being a scared little 18-year-old boy surrounded by a ton of other dudes that are not in the same pod as me, but literally so I'm in a pod and there's a pod right across from me, and you and a dude are just
staring at each other's soul.
Staring at each other. And it's the most awkward thing. So, sock on or not, you walk out and, they get you in your separate thing where they, spray you, you do some, weird kinky poses to get the spots.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you do that, you let it set, you have to wear the same clothes the entire 2 days or however long your thing is. So you're miserable wearing the same clothes. You stink. You can't wear socks. So your feet are cold. And spray tan, you got to bring your own sheets to the hotel so you don't, get it all over the white.
Are you serious?
I'm serious,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Whereas
you
in a
gotta bring
hotel, you
sheets.
usually have white sheets, right?
Yeah.
He would look like a daggum orange in that daggum.
And also when since you're being dehydrated, well, end up being in the bathroom a lot. So you got to, wipe off the toilet of all the smear marks of your spray tan.
Cheeks on the toilet and orange, and yeah, it's not a good combination, bro.
Yeah. So basically, the spray tan that I got, it got darker over time. But I had to wake up at 4:00 in the morning to get my second layer, and that basically finished it off. Had me nice and dark. And going into the show about 8:00 that morning, I was the first one to start it off. And there's about over 800 competitors there. There's plenty of people. I was the youngest one, probably the most natural. And I pulled it out.
Pause.
What do you
What do you mean by that?
Moving on.
No, but I want to add some of that though. This guy, I would say, I think his journey probably started in 2020 pressed.
Yeah, COVID.
I mean, crap, it started in our backyard, in our patio. My grandparents actually bought us a weight set, bench press.
Is it the same one that
same
you
one
guys
that we
still
have
down
today
there?
now? It's been there for 3-4 years, and I mean, guys, he looked like a telephone pole. I mean, dude just looked skinny. You saw it. No offense, you saw his ribs like sticking out at some points. I mean, it was pretty scary. And just from watching him work these last 2 or 3 years and what he's became now, and what he's become, and how he's matured in his mental health and physical health, man, it's pretty cool to see him what he is now. Being top of his class, being 18 years old, and my hat's off to him. I couldn't do it. A lot of us couldn't do it. So, and basically, cutting what he needed to do and the way he needed to eat, and just being disciplined on that part, that takes a lot. So hats off to you, dude.
Dude,
So.
that was sweet. That was
Hats off to you.
One thing I do like to say, I don't recommend anybody doing bodybuilding or preparing for a show unless you're mentally stable and to like. I'm just gonna say right now, you're gonna get depressed. You're gonna not want to be alive anymore because of how no energy you feel every single day waking up. Especially for me in high school and having hang out with friends, going out to football games, can't even really eat with the boys. I mean, you got to be ready to face that mental part and
Go Dogs.
other stuff that might happen along the way, parties and yeah, you just got to be mentally ready. And I don't recommend it to anybody who's not stable and being like who that's not comfortable in being in that area.
Enough said.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean,
It's
do you have
definitely-
anything that you want to ask
it's-
them?
I mean, it's definitely for real. Like that is such a hard transition. And it's very hard on you mentally, like for anyone that's trying to go that route.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like there's a time when me and Preston have always been super close. And the thing is that Peyton actually didn't really like us at a certain age, and so
Hate him, bro.
and so I don't think we actually spoke a word to each other probably till like his senior year of high school.
Probably junior, senior high school. I mean, they were a little just. I don't even know what the word is. Y'all were just psycho, man. All Minecraft dudes and just that's all they care about was Minecraft and just
Minecraft and Halo Reach.
Minecraft and
Yeah.
Halo Reach. And I actually whacked Preston with the remote control when he was that age too. Broke the controller.
He did.
All right, can I explain this story? So, Black Ops 2 people,
Oh yeah.
Playing One in the Chamber on Nuketown, man's getting salty because I'm killing him. And I'm about, like 12 years old. He's probably like 16, whatever. So, I'm winning.
This guy's still salty.
I'm still salty about it. So I'm killing. He's like, bro, dude, stop killing me. Stop killing me. Well, I killed him. And not half a second later, I hear, boom! Man picks up the controller he was playing with, an Xbox controller, and uses the force of God to hit it against the top of my head.
It wasn't. It was his controller too. It was his.
Yes, it was my own controller.
Let's just say that controller did not work anymore.
We still try to use it to this day, but it just doesn't work. The button's like stuck on the joint, like the thumbstick on it's like not even working. It's
How'd your head
Dude.
feel after that?
Dude, I thought I just got flashbang, dude. That hurt.
my bad.
And everybody was just staring at me, just laughing. And it kind of went silent because everybody was like, what just happened? Meanwhile, I'm over there, like going stupid in the corner.
Hey, it's just this builds character.
It does. Now
That's
look at
cool.
you.
Yep.
Now look at you.
Honestly, that's probably where you're at right now.
Yeah.
That's why.
I got bullied, and now I'm bullying.
No.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, let's not say that.
Bullying the competitors.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Attaboy, attaboy. You know who's really good at one in the chamber?
Me.
This guy.
Ooh, we might need to test that there, y'all.
Yep. Pretty sweaty with it.
You might not want to sit by me because I may hit you in a
Wham!
Yeah, helmet.
But no, for sure. We have a lot of stories that have gone unsaid
Mm.
and probably will remain unsaid.
classified.
But there has been one story that I wanted to share was that it was not this Christmas, but last Christmas.
Mm.
He already knows what it is.
Mm.
And I don't think I've ever told you this.
Mm.
But so we're at Christmas. The whole family's there. They leave, right? So it's just Peyton, Preston, and I. We're in Preston's room. And Preston gets LED lights for his Christmas gift. so
They were very popular.
they were. Did you ever have LED lights?
No, but my sister did.
I wasn't.
I'm for real.
I wasn't that cool.
You weren't that cool. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs, baby.
So anyways, Preston's like, can you guys please help me set these LED lights up? And so we're in there for 2 hours. 2 hours hanging up these LED lights.
After Christmas, by the way, this is probably 11:30. He decided to work on this.
And so I'm not joking. Peyton and I are on top of furniture, all set, like stuffing them inside, like on the corners of the walls, right? And so we're done, right? Preston and Peyton are messing with the little controller, trying to like give me a
Yeah.
seizure or something, right? And so all of a sudden, they through Peyton's or Preston's window, you can see the next door neighbor's house, like their back porch.
Mhm.
Okay, and so there's a fence that comes and blocks where you can't see their back porch, but you can see like the top of their
Patio.
Their patio, yeah. And so all of a sudden, it's completely dark outside, right? It's like 11 o'clock, and we see their light start to flash, like this, like. So we're like, no, it's just a bad bulb or something.
Yeah.
But then,
Mm-mm.
so then we're sitting there like, okay, it's kind of weird. We ignore it. Well, it keeps going, but then it changes like it's what's the word?
Like tempo time.
Yeah, like tempo.
Yeah.
So us being like, I don't know, CIA agents or something, oh, it's Morse code. It's someone trying to get our attention.
Oh,
And here's the crazy part. I don't know the full story, but what happened across the street?
So I think I'm not sure when this was. I think a few months back, I don't know, like 4 or 5, something like that. The woman of that house, her husband actually passed away, and us CIA agents thought he was trying to communicate with somebody. So we hooked up on YouTube impressions to go TV.
like Stranger Things.
Yes,
Literally,
just
with the
like
lights.
and we hooked up Morse code and everything like that. And yeah, we started trying to figure out the alphabet and everything, and
No, it was crazy because we had a notepad with everything written down, and we had we were just trying to time the light flickering. And so,
So
anyways,
did it say anything?
no,
No, it didn't.
I think it did, but it really didn't. It really didn't.
anyways, we get to the point where Preston and I are like, we're hungry,
Very.
we're starving.
Like it's probably what 1 o'clock.
It's
Maybe
like
we
2.
probably spent 2 hours trying to figure out what this light bulb was trying to say to us. Like, it was insane.
So we're sitting there and we're like, Peyton, you want to go take a seat? He's like, what the frick? It's like 2:00 in the morning.
1:30 on Christmas Eve.
And so we're sitting there and we're just like, we're trying to think of things and we're looking up, everything's closed. All of a sudden, we just don't look up IHOP, but we're like, IHOP sounds really good.
It's open 24 hours.
Exactly. But for some reason, they just close on Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, go ahead. What's your?
I mean, I feel like it'd be obvious that IHOP would be closed.
We know that now.
Dude, we were just trying to figure out Morse code over there 20 minutes ago. We
Trust
weren't in the right head.
Trust me, we're well aware that we know. It doesn't dawn on me and Preston, and I'll get there.
Okay.
So me and Preston are like, we pre-order something on IHOP, the app, right? And it goes through. It says pickup, right?
Like y'all paid?
No, let me
It
finish.
gets better.
It gets better. So we pay, right? Or we order because I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you pay as soon as they would bring out
Yeah.
your stuff. And so we order it, and obviously we there's still this ghost that's trying to communicate with us. And so Preston and I grab a stick, and he grabs
Knife.
you what?
I had a knife and a paddle.
You brought a knife?
Yeah, you did. You
Okay.
did. And then you found a stick somewhere. Oh, it was that
walking-
Jesus stick. We
Yeah.
call it the Jesus stick.
Yeah. Anyways, me and Preston sprint across the thing, and we just start like swinging just in case something came out and jumped at us. Right?
What?
Just I promise it gets better. Stick with me. So we get in the truck. We pull up to IHOP. It's like 3:00 in the morning this time. No one's in the parking lot. Okay. And if that would have, obviously it's Christmas, 3 a.m. That should have been our first red flag.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Right
Yeah.
indicator right there.
Second indicator, there's no lights on in that place. Not one single light in that place. And so, pull up my phone and check my app, and I'm like, it says pickup at 8 a.m.
I was really down to wait those 5 hours to get the food. I was hungry.
No, he said, do you just want to sit here until we can pull it? And I was like, dude, are we serious? Did we just do that? He said, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
And so we drove around trying to find more food. Sure enough, we didn't.
Well, yeah, it was Christmas.
We were hungry.
They were
dude.
trying to figure out Morse code. What do you mean?
We were hungry, dude. And this guy eats more than anyone I know. so-
Fatty, man.
So he just eats.
Not to say 4,000 calories a day.
That's it. I'm sorry. Anyways, we go back to his house. We start swinging again just in case something jumps out at us. We get inside the room, and Preston proceeds to go and fix him a bowl of cereal at 3:30 in the morning, and then we crash.
It was a heck of a time. Trying to figure out what y'all were doing and what y'all were doing for an hour and a half and play me text on Christmas Eve.
Did we come back and he was asleep?
Oh, yeah, I was knocked out.
On your bed, right?
On your
my
bed.
bed.
Like,
I was knocked out. They were trying to get in. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah, because he was our way in.
Yeah, I was.
oh, he was just sleep. How'd y'all get in then?
Classified.
I actually don't remember.
Oh, I do.
Batman will not say.
Facts. Okay.
not say that.
Who's Batman, by the way? You want to explain
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah,
too.
I haven't
we need
just given-
explanation on Batman.
Yeah,
I don't
go
get
ahead.
the,
So
the
you know,
jokes.
Batman, the good old night vigilante. Say I'm a trickster.
Okay.
Do you want to like ask him like or try to get?
No, I honestly don't even think I want to know.
I want to know.
Oh,
I need to know, please.
he
Well,
needs to know.
He needs to know.
I need to know.
So, you know, good old takes place between 1 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock a.m.
All right.
And those are the times when Batman either saves or eradicates his victims.
But like, what do you like? Saving the
No,
city?
I
or,
really, I
like,
really don't think we need to go.
do we don't need to go into
So, are you Batman?
Oh,
that. Ooh, great question.
Like I said,
so if we're like,
vigilante.
so if we're like pinning ourselves superheroes, like you'd be Batman, you'd be like, who'd you be?
Blue Beetle.
Oh, because the main character's like brown.
Yeah, he's Hispanic. Do you know any other
What?
DC Hispanic?
I looked it
superheroes?
up, and there was only like 5.
Exactly.
There was only 5, and 4 of them were girls. It's-
I guess at least one, man.
And you would be Robin?
no, I'd be Nightwing.
Nope. Robin? You're not.
Who would you
saying
be? Do you know?
We talking about DC or Marvel?
that. DC.
DC.
I'll be Flash.
I could see it.
Look at this guy.
Hey, hold on. Maybe not right now, but like 4 or 5 months ago, yeah.
I could see
Mm-mm.
it.
Slight flex here. In college, when I first got there, I ran a 4.38 40.
That's it.
That's it. That's
What'd
it.
you run?
A 4-4.
You ran a 4.4.
Yeah, don't you remember Coach Lee recorded it? Remember that? And then everyone was like, "Okay, he definitely did that wrong."
Well, you
Nah,
crossed.
it was something a lot lower than it should have been. So
Somebody
someone
got too
messed
quick
up.
on the stopwatch.
All right, you're good. Sauce
Nah,
Brown.
heck no, I was never that fast. You know, I remember all those touchdowns I couldn't score because my legs cramped up.
Elijah got the ball one time, like wide open. Like there's
Well,
not. a
it was
single
on
soul.
like our 20-yard line, and this play was like designed for like 5 yards maybe. But I don't know where the heck the safety went. He went somewhere else, so I was wide open, like no one even close to me. And I get to like maybe like the other 40. My calves start cramping. I'm like hobbling.
I wish you
down.
would have seen the video because he's like waddling at this point. He's waddling down the field.
Yeah, and then I just got hawked down, and I lost my mouthpiece.
So, were you running with the ball?
Yeah, I had the ball.
Yeah.
How far away from you were the goal line?
Well, I mean, it's about like maybe like the 40 or 30 on the other side. Preston, do I look fast to you?
You believe it, you can
Hey,
achieve it.
ask him if he's fast.
Preston, are you fast?
I'm very fast.
Like
What do you
Batman
mean
fast?
So, don't see me coming.
What you mean by that?
Y'all are wild.
Say, doesn't take me long to get to point A to point B.
Okay. How fast?
So, what was your 40, Preston?
The best I ever got was 4.7,
It's pretty good.
And 40 yards.
40 yards.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Not bad.
I mean, both of y'all are pretty fast. Both of you run on your toes, and like it's kind of crazy. You have big calves. So
Let
do
me
you.
see.
Probably not right now, but I think they're okay. I mean,
Either average.
Pumped up with ice cream.
Hey, what's your diet consist of now?
right now,
Yeah.
classified.
Classified?
Classified.
You like ice cream?
Yeah. Hey, if you want to send some ice cream to
Oh,
Weddington, Oklahoma, be glad to. The Lodge, be my guest.
Did you say that?
Yeah, he did.
He just
Yeah,
says
yeah, he
address. You know,
Telling you know.
It looks like someone in the room is trying to tell you that. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
You'll get some merch sent to you, your
Hey, I'm there.
your
So,
place.
I'm there. About to move anyway, so
Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Reckon?
Wreckham?
Well, I'm probably gonna stay in Weatherford
Oh,
because they're gonna pay for my master's degree.
You probably don't
So-
want the Raider rash anyways. Here.
And that dog rash kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you have the same thing as.
I don't got that Raider rash. I don't got the dog rash.
I'll say,
either.
like, go Buffs.
Oh yeah, so like.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about your upcoming future too.
yeah. Where are you going to college, Preston?
Planning on going to WT, major in some sports, exercise science, some around that field, minor
that-
in business.
Does that fall under like Kines, or is that
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a?
yeah, it's basically. To be honest, I don't even know what the major is. I made it up. Yeah, like I said, minor in business. Hopefully plans to open a gym or supplement company.
That's pretty cool.
Right now, I'm an ambassador for Alpha Line, so
I see that. Well,
use code McNut 10% off.
Little promo in there. Got to throw it in there.
little snippet.
Little snippet. But no, I think both of you guys have done really well for yourselves, especially coming from where you started.
Yeah, I think she asked me how much I made so far.
You like money?
Yeah.
You made money?
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
for your
alpha thing.
Yeah, for the Alpha
You
Line.
want to guess first?
$0.
Wow. Okay. Well, he said that
That's
he
a good
made
baseline.
money. He said that he. It's a good place to start.
Okay, $20.
Subtract that by 19.
Told you.
Can I ask something?
Huh.
Did one of the family members buy something from you?
No, it was me.
But you can be the first person. Though.
You could be the first person.
Oh, we'll put it up. We're right here.
Oh,
McNut.
There it
All
is
right.
again. Oh, there is a third time. Oh, there is a fourth
It
time.
just keep popping up.
Wow,
I don't know. What's.
it's there.
I mean, do you guys have anything else that you guys want to
Do
share?
you have like any advice for like people who come to college and like
Yeah.
gonna be an athlete or want to pursue something like bodybuilding?
It's the ghost. Don't worry about it.
Man, I would have to say if you're gonna, go into being a college athlete and everything, I would say don't fall in love with the coach, because I've had experiences over the past 4 years. I've had a lot of coaches leave, just have better opportunities, or we're not doing so well with the program. I would say fall in love with the school. Don't fall in love with the coach, because he can leave just like that. That school is always going to be there, And I would say if you truly, like I said earlier, if you truly care about being a college athlete, then yeah, go for it. But if you don't, like if you're just kind of on the fence of it, don't even bother like going into it. You either love it or you don't. It's as simple as that. So you gotta love the game, whether it's football, basketball, golf. You better love it, or if you're not gonna make it a semester, just being real.
No, for sure. I mean,
I like
college football's a job now,
Yeah.
Job.
or any sports.
Yeah, any sport. I mean, you're dedicated. You have to be.
Especially going to the D2 level, you gotta love the game even more, because you're not getting the NLI money like Texas Tech's getting, or OU's getting, or Bama's getting the $20,000 a year. I mean, we don't even get probably a cent of it, honestly. Maybe $100 for some players, like 20% off your rent or 50% off your rent wherever you live. But we don't get all the $10,000 and stuff like that.
you
You
get
better
paid big bucks of
love
money.
the game, love it. So
I mean, any tips on just working out in general? Just someone that's trying to get. Okay,
I got
you got me.
If you're skinny and you're complaining about you can't gain weight, and stop using fast metabolism as an excuse, simple answer is just to eat more. Take it from a person who is literally anorexic.
Yeah.
Wow. And
We got
if you're, big boy, big woman, and you want to lose weight, be in a calorie deficit and just stay consistent and don't fall off.
Well, short and sweet.
Also, biggest tip, be scared of women.
I can see that.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Oh no.
No, but what do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
Be scared of women. But like he just got done saying it, and then he was like, I can see that. Are
No,
you implying that he's scared of women?
That's what he said.
You said that you're scared of women?
Mm-mm.
You're not scared of
No.
a specific woman?
I respect the heck out of her. And I love her to death.
Respect.
Wow.
So
Wow.
That's deep.
That hit my heart.
Yep.
That was deep.
Dude, that was good.
thank you, appreciate that.
But I'm
I
glad
put
to
on
know
the
that you're
spot,
scared
but I
of
like
women,
it,
because
though.
women are very scary.
Women are scary.
Well,
Do you not talk to a woman?
Do I know how?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I appreciate you guys being on
Yeah.
the
We
podcast.
appreciate you inviting us on here. We've been talking about this for a few weeks by doing this, so appreciate y'all doing this. Proud of y'all too for doing this as well.
Listen, little quote: lift weights, not dates.
No comment.
No comment.
no comment.
But no, I appreciate you guys coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I think both of y'all's stories and how you guys have gotten to where you are today are pretty big impacts on just not on yourselves and each other, but me as well, because I've gotten to watch y'all grow pretty significantly from you abusing your brother with a controller, from
Good times.
you not even talking to him. So, no, but I appreciate you guys coming on, and I know that Elijah here was wanting to meet you,
Yep.
and so,
Yep. Never met you before.
There you go.
but
Nice
now
to
you
meet
have,
you.
and now he gets to see Preston again.
Yep.
Sorry.
Anyways, well, you know what they say.
Good
Good things take time.